Hey there, my name is Dallas Jenkins. I happen to be the creator of the show, The Chosen, and I really wanted to speak directly to you during this conference because as a college student, you need to know something. Everyone in media and everyone in politics is specifically trying to get your attention. You hear this phrase all the time, you're the future, and it's true. And people are trying to get your attention. They're trying to get your vote. They're trying to get your support. They want you to buy their product. They want you to watch their stuff. And you're living right now during a time when all of the systems that you're supposed to be trusting in are breaking down. And it feels very difficult to trust not only the people who are supposed to be in charge, it's difficult to trust the future, not only because of those people, but because of what's happening, whether it's COVID or whether it's social unrest. It is very difficult to know how you're going to even find a job, much less what your future is going to look like. And it also seems like, whether it's on social media or in private conversations, that you have to choose a team to be on. And there's a moment in the Old Testament when a very well-known Old Testament person meets an angel, and they say, whose side are you on? And the angel says, I'm on the side of the Lord. And that is the point that I really want you to focus on, is that I learned in my life a few years ago. I'm 45 years old. I'm not your age anymore, but I faced one of my most significant adversities where my career failed, and I thought that I had a very uncertain future, if at all. And in that moment, God spoke to me very clearly and very directly, and he said, your job is not to feed the 5,000. Your job is to provide the loaves and fish. And so whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, whatever you're thinking your career plans are, whatever you think your future is, I want you to know where you're at in 5 years is none of your business. Your job is to right now focus on making sure that whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're focused on, that you're making the best loaves and the best fish that you can, because in the story of the Gospels of the feeding of the 5,000, that's what Jesus wanted. That one boy brought those 5 loaves and 2 fish. Jesus deemed them worthy of acceptance. And yes, he chose to feed the 5,000 in that moment, but that's where the transaction ended for that boy who brought those loaves and fish. And that's the philosophy that I am now operating under, even during this difficult time, is that it's not my job to feed the 5,000. It's only to provide the loaves and fish. And if you remember that truth, it doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are in the world or even in your personal life. If you just focus on what God has provided for you and what you can provide to God, the rest is up to him and not you. And that will be a comfort regardless, and you won't be going up and down based on the circumstances around you. You'll be focused on what's really supposed to be focused on and who you're supposed to be focused on. So I hope you'll keep that in mind during this conference, and I hope you'll keep that in mind over the next few years of your future.